On today's episode of Amanda Morrow Bowling, I'm going to recap my bowling from when I subbed on Wednesday, March 12th. I wanted to make this video a ball review of the new Roto Grip RST HYPERDRIVE, but unfortunately the angles weren't great, so I'm just going to do a league review tonight, and then we'll save the ball review for when you can actually see the reaction a little better. I bowled a women's tournament at this center a couple weekends ago. A link to that video is in the comments if you want to check it out, but I really struggled to get the reaction that I was looking for. I was hoping this RST HYPERDRIVE would be able to give me a little better reaction and better carry than I experienced at that tournament, especially since I have an upcoming tournament this weekend at this same center. It seems this house shot has a little bit more oil compared to a lot of the house shots that I'm currently bowling on. To start the night, I was standing on 21 with my target at 10, and I realized this was not where I should be, so I jumped 3 right with my feet and 2 with my eyes. This allowed the ball to react a lot more, and I definitely got the best reaction out of this ball when I hit about 7 or 8 at the arrows. After I made that move right, I was able to start stringing some strikes together, which made up for that 3-6-9-10 that I missed early in the game. Does anyone else hate that spare as much as I do? Let me know what your least favorite spare is in the comments. I struck the first ball in the 10th and then convert my 4-7 spare to finish game 1 with a 244 with 1 open. I'm sticking with the RST HYPERDRIVE for game 2. I like to use leagues like this to see what kind of reaction I'm going to get during transition so that I can understand what my bowling balls are going to do and when they're going to do it. On this shot, I don't quite release the ball correctly, so I miss inside and leave a split. I started to come around the ball too soon, which makes me top the ball a little, and I usually miss inside when I do this. I throw this next shot much better, but I leave a 10 pin. Because I thought this was a well-executed shot, I'm starting to think that the lanes might be starting to break down a little, and the ball might be seeing the friction too fast and it's coming off the dry too quick, which can result in these ringing 10s. I don't make an adjustment yet, but I'm keeping that in the back of my mind just in case I see a 10 pin again. I do leave another 10 pin on this next shot, and a couple of my teammates and I were talking about the reaction that they were seeing and the 10 pins they were leaving, and we all decided to make a little adjustment. I was trying to decide if I wanted to jump in a little to find some oil to smooth out the reaction, or that I want to go a little outside of where everyone else is playing to see if that would give me better reaction, and I decided to go ahead and move a little outside and see what that would do. I throw a couple strikes, and then of course the 10 pin returns. I still think that the ball was jumping off the spot just a little too quick. I convert the spare, and then on my fill ball I leave a pocket 7-10, and I shoot 212 the second game, but now I'm definitely thinking outside was not the answer. It's game 3, and like I said earlier, I'm going to stick with the RST HYPERDRIVE and see if I can figure out what adjustments I need to make in order to get the ball to carry. Because I wasn't liking the reaction that I was getting outside, I decided let me try to move a little left and see if that'll do the trick. I moved 3 left with my feet and 2 with my eyes, and let's see if maybe that'll help string some strikes. I will say, I am a lower rev speed dominant player, so I had been working on being a little softer and slowing my speed down, but let me tell you, when I'm on a house shot, I just refuse to slow down. I just want to grip it and rip it. This is one of the main reasons I leave as many 10 pins as I do, and one of the reasons I've been trying these stronger balls like the RST HYPERDRIVE, the Ion Max, the Rockstar, hoping it can give me some reaction when I'm throwing the ball 17 miles per hour with my low revs. I did really like the reaction this ball was giving me, and I can't wait to try it again this weekend. Unfortunately, my camera decided to stop working and I wasn't able to get the last shot, so I shoot 218 the last game, 674 series.